Welcome back to Into the Radius. We are playing the new Quest native closed beta. If you're interested in getting involved in the beta, there's a link in the description to where you can go sign up. Before we get started, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 25,000 subscribers. It would be fantastic if you were one of them. Also, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video or the beta, or any tips or tricks you have for Into the Radius. Now, we just got a new level of security clearance. We've got 20 hours left on the tide, so chances are we are heading into a new tide, but we have to go to the shooting range for more training, apparently, before we can sell the loot that we've gathered and perhaps purchase some new items. Ooh, we get a grand out of this too. That's nice.
Entity and anomalous activity is more severe the closer you get to the center. To have a chance at surviving, complete the tasks from your mission computer to gain access to top priority missions that unlock your access level.
You can equip one armor piece per your head and body slots. So, if we continue, we are in dressing mode, which is a long press. You can put on the body armor. Your armor stats are shown on your watch. I'm not sure I even knew that. So we've got 40. That's pretty cool. And then we can put on a helmet. And we can also put on a headlamp, hopefully. Maybe I have to put that on before the helmet. Or maybe that's after, outside of dressing mode. Uh-oh, we went too far. Okay. Triggered it again. Okay, let's put that back then. We'll exit dressing mode. Okay, so this is outside of dressing mode, and the headlamp is fantastic. What's next? You're not invisible to the enemies. Try being as stealthily as possible and avoid their line of sight. Uh-oh. Already lost. Okay. Continue. Okay, same deal. Same deal. Hopefully he's going to turn the other way. All right. I've got a stock here that's going to help. Huh. I know some of these weapons, something like the safety goes on when you charge them. Click. That's fun. We doing anything else over here? Attachments. Examine them and customize your rifle. Oh, I keep pressing the... Yeah, we can open item info. I got it. I'm trying to charge it. Okay. Here we go. And that's the item info. So one of the things is, yeah, if you have like a laser sight or something, you have to turn that on and off with your supporting hand. Wow, that's shooting low. I wonder if the laser sight is working, but the doesn't seem like the red dot is. Interesting. All right, moving on. Different types of ammunition. Basically, you want either plus P or overpressure if available, or armor piercing if it's not. So basically, armor piercing for rifles and SMGs, and plus P for pistols. Basically essential for the armored opponents, which show up later in the game. Beware of the tide. Yeah, you're using up my tide.
Resets things inside the radius and happens at fixed intervals. Check your tide meter and plan accordingly.
I don't have my tide meter with me in training. So if you get caught out in the zone in the tide, it's going to teleport you to a random spot on the outskirts of the current map. That's the same thing that happens if you walk into the outskirts of the current map where there isn't a path. Okay, so it is 6 p.m. We have 20 hours left on the tide. So if we wanted to do a night mission, we might have time for that, but otherwise there really isn't any time. So let's see what missions there are. Okay. We could do Papers Drive Me Crazy Again for 400. That would be easy. In and Out. That would not be so easy. In the Dark. Another Top Priority. We'll need a gas mask. That's pretty close. That one's pretty easy. But, okay, look at that. So we could probably do Radius Treasures, Metastasis. A Broken Shard is going to have enemies there. And Papers. We could do those three if we hurry, but we have to sell what's in our pack, and then we'd basically be doing this at night. Okay, so for sale, for sale. Is that it that we're selling? That may be it. Okay, let's sell that at least. That's 1,200. Can we get a headlamp? We can. So definitely we're gonna get that. Buy it. And that's gonna let us sell our flashlight because we'll never need it again. I don't want to waste time here if we're heading into the zone. So let's just sell that. Our health is good. We got plenty of injectors. We have plenty of food. Okay. That is for an AK-74. I'm not sure what that's for. That's for the PP. That is for M9. Okay, we're gonna do this quickly because we want to get out. We'll just keep the other two. I'm just gonna dump these and we'll sort them out later, which is usually what happens. We have a steps artifact that we can still sell. Okay, we don't need all these grenades. We don't need any actually. And we don't need to be taking the TT with us this time. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're going to drop a save, and then I think we're going to head out and see what we can do in Pervomay before the tide resets. So we're going to save game. Going to go to profile. I'm going to use the third profile this time. Okay. Papers drive me crazy. That one should be easy. Metastasis is the tricky one because it probably spawned in some mimics. And we're going to go for the heavy Helix. So, those are all in Pervomay, which we've basically cleaned out. So, we're on the tide counter now. Just make sure, we should just make sure all our mags are loaded. Okay, that seems good. Okay, I know some of our mags are in rough shape. What is going on there? Oh, that's our backup. There we go. And this is looking good. Okay, let's hit it. Hopefully we don't need a gas mask for this one. We are going to head straight for the metastasis one, which would have had probably some mimics spawn in, and we want to fight them before it's completely dark out. Go slow, get our stamina back. So we're heading for that structure on the road about there. And daylight is fading fast. That's why I'm sprinting. Okay, that's the structure there. I don't see any resistance yet. It may be such that we can't complete this mission. Let's get some stamina back before we get in, because we already took out this rift, this tide. But we'll try it out, right? Because I don't hear a rift. There was one here, but it didn't give us a broken shard because we didn't have this mission. Huh, knife up there. Check the map. Yeah, we are right where it was. It's either in here or downstairs, but it's gone now. Or else we'd hear it and there would be mimics. So I think that mission is a wash. I'm not sure if that's by design or a beta issue, but we'll probably have to abandon that. So what's next? We may as well go for the papers now. We'll see if they respawn. This is a beta. We are supposed to be testing, so maybe this helps. Maybe the papers are there, maybe not. But the heavy Helix should be there. It should spawn in. Yeah, this is probably quicker this way. It should have spawned in because we took that mission. And that is... Oh, I know where that is. We should have got the gas mask. It is eerie at night. We've basically got a huge beacon on our head. Turn it off. There is an artifact called the Night Eye, which illuminates the zone. Now, in a strange way. So the papers were there. Let's see if that's where they show on the map. Okay, it's showing the papers at the location that I'm used to them being in the PC VR version, which is on the other side. So let's head over there. Somebody's still here. Oh, there's the papers. Okay. Did it die? No, it's not dead. They are brutal to hit. Okay. We've got a fragment coming too from the sounds of it. 2 of them. Maybe more. Sounds like there might be one behind us. There's definitely more coming. So there's the papers. We'll grab them. And we're going to head back to the front of the train station here. There's no value in fighting enemies that you don't have to fight. Use a med injector. And let's take a minute to freshen up our magazines by the light of the radius. Okay, that's good. Going to drop another save. If you watch any of my other playthroughs, you won't see this because I edit out the save UI, which is a lot of work, but I like to keep it immersive in the game and not have the UI popping up. I don't save that often, but when I do, I edit that out. Now, we actually should have gotten a gas mask, which we did not do. And worse than that, I don't think we can get back to base at this time due to a bug. So we're going to try to do this next mission without the gas mask. We'll just use a whole bunch of med injectors, and hopefully that will get us through. But it's going to be dicey, and it's not going to be profitable, given that med injectors are, I think, $220 a piece, and we're only going to get something like 400 for this mission. So let's try to find a good way in. The heavy Helix is in that higher house there. But what do we have there? Nothing. So we're going to put just a whole bunch of these in here. And we're just going to keep jabbing ourselves when we where's my headlamp? It's feeling like I don't have a headlamp now. So I'm gonna have to look into that because, oh, there it is. Now it goes on. Okay, maybe that's a bug too. All right, so gas, we're gonna go for the heavy Helix, and then we'll see if we can get the other artifact that's up here as well. There's gas, it's gonna get us. There's the heavy Helix. Let's watch our health, see if we can get up here. It's tricky. No, we're gonna fall. We're gonna use our injector and we're gonna run. Actually, that fall might have saved our lives. So that wasn't too bad because we took damage from the fall, but it got us out of the gas and it got us out of that whole thing faster. Now, there's another artifact in that other structure up there, and maybe even a third one on the path. So we still have 4 med injectors there, so maybe we'll go for the other one, but we gotta navigate through here. Okay, that gas is coming down. Don't want to get close to it. Okay, it's going back up. We're going down here. Okay, put that there. Put that back on our chest. We're going to use one of these if we can. And we're going to head back down here. Try not to run into these anomalies as we beat our retreat. Sounds like there is one more artifact. This is not the way you're supposed to do this, but obviously you can do it this way. So it's saying straight up. I think it's on one of the ledges. Okay, we're not going in that way. I'm actually going to drop a save. Because we've done pretty good so far, but we're pushing it now. Okay, I think it's up here. And there's also a reflector anomaly right there. Okay. Thing is, I don't see where it is. Did it illuminate? The detector... See, now it's not doing anything. So we must have illuminated it. But I don't see it. It's in one of these little craters. We're going to try it one more time. And then we're going to call it quits. So already took some damage from that. There it is. Heading down. I'm going to try to watch out for this anomaly. Didn't do such a very good job. Okay. That was rough. But that is all of the artifacts in there. And we'll see if we can get the artifact out of this cluster up here. Let's get our probes. Oh, that's a reflector. See, the detector is not detecting, it would seem. Now I've got a tick. Okay, so it's definitely up here. Whoa, that was close. Okay. It is hard to see them. They're up in the air. There's another one there. So I think we can get through right here. There's one right there. Soon. There it is. At least one. Come on. Okay, let's get out of here now. I think we can just head straight this way if we're crouching. Easy does it. So I recently saw someone mention that you could use a steps artifact to mark the path in and out of an anomaly field. Which I guess you could, but it seems like a lot of work, and the money is probably worth more. Okay, so we've got one more artifact to pick up on our way back. We've got 12 hours left on the tide. So this will be a pretty complete run of Pervomay route for a single tide, I think. This is our first tide of the game, and we'll have done something like 6 or 7 missions in Pervomay and cleared out a fair number of the artifacts. So, do we want to go up here? I don't usually go this route, but the artifact is actually up there. But we're going to check. Okay, yeah, we can't really get across this way. Not straight, at least. There we go. Looks like another steps. And as tempting as it is to go a different route, we are going to go out the same way we came in, which now I'm trying to figure out which way it is. I think it was past this tree. And then we're heading down here. I keep hearing footsteps that I don't think are mine. Alright, there's the path, but we're going to drop a save first because we may have to hang out in the zone a couple hours due to a bug. So let's enjoy the radius for a second. Okay, so I tried getting back into the base and I'm hitting a beta bug where it goes into a loading loop. So I believe we have to wait till something like after 8 a.m. to get back in, which our tide counter is at 11 hours. So we can do that, but we need to wait 6 or 7 hours and then make it back to the base. And I believe there's a bed up in this train car, so we're gonna go sleep up there. It used to be in version 1.0, you don't want to go that close to the edge of the map. In version 1.0 you could just lay down your sleeping bag anywhere, but as in 2.0 you can only sleep on beds that exist in the zone already. Okay, well, we didn't go up here before, so at least there's that. There is a crate. And there is a mattress. Okay. Let's leave that stuff for now. We can sell that. Spacious apartment in the zone. Okay. Let's try try that again. It's not triggering. Oh, there it was. There's a little white dot up at that hinge that appears when you've got the right grab spot. Okay, just a camera. It's a cell. So it is 2:20. We want to sleep till 8, and that gives us 2 hours to get back. So let's do that. All right. Two hours may seem like a lot of time, but it really isn't. In the zone. Okay, let's head this way, across this. I'm gonna get my probes. Okay, anomaly there. What is going on here? How did we get through? I guess we got through here. Not really used to this particular area. In the PCVR version, there's fog that kind of rolls in on the outskirts. It's not such a defined edge. 823. So if you do get into the beta, they'll probably have fixed this particular issue because it's pretty egregious, but if not, hopefully this solves it. You just got to hang out a bit in the zone. So we're going to drop another save. And let's see if we can get back to base. Sweet. Okay. So there you have it. Let's go turn in these missions, and we'll have to abandon the broken shard mission. Tide meter is probably going to start beeping. Delivery. Papers drive me crazy. Delivery. Radius treasures, right? The heavy helix. That one we got. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Complete. Continue. Okay. So now we will sell some things. There we go. Now, if you haven't already, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 25,000 subscribers. It would be fantastic if you were one of them. Also, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video, or the game, or any tips or tricks you have for Into the Radius. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.